Today I have 3 questions for you. Have you ever taken care of yourself? If yes, how did you do that, or how are you doing that? The second question for you today is, have you ever set healthy boundaries? And if you did, what are some healthy boundaries that you set? Number 3, it is always easy to forgive others. For some people, it's hard to forgive others, but have you ever forgiven yourself? How did you take it? Stay tuned as we dive into another episode of Self-Love. Hi great family, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Namy Diane if you're new here, and if you're a returning subscriber, I just want to say thank you so much for being a part of this family, and your support really means a lot to me and it counts. And without wasting any much more time, let's just dive into today's topic. So today we are talking about self-love, self-forgiveness, and setting healthy boundaries. So what do we mean by self-care? We are taking care of ourselves right from head to toe, and we are taking care of ourselves in all aspects of our lives. So we need to if you love yourself, you need to take care of your body, your soul, and your spirit. So let's start with the body. You need to take care of your body right from your hair to your toe. And yes, you heard me right, guys. You need to take care of how you look, how you eat, how you sleep, how you walk. All that is self-care. And one of the ways to take care of your body is by staying healthy. You need to eat healthy. You need just drop down some of those things that you know that you can take care of yourself. You need to eat healthy. You need to stay fit. Yes, if you're able to work out, do that. You need to bathe. Yes, guys, that is one of the ways to take care of your body. We need to bathe. We need to just sharpen up ourselves in everything we say and in everything we do. That is self-care. If you're a lady, you know how to take care of your hair, you know how to take care of we have to take care of our armpits, our genital areas. Same to men. You don't need to wait for months before you do that. If we that comes also to our mouths. We need to brush as often as we can. I don't really mean as often because science says that when you keep brushing your teeth all the time, like you remove that, what is it called? Enamel, something like that. But yes, we need to brush our teeth and our tongue most especially, so that we are not having halitosis. Yeah, that is one of the ways we can take care of our bodies. And yes, our nails, guys, take care of your nails. If you have long nails, then make sure that you keep them clean and healthy. And if you can't, like me, just cut your nails short. And then one of the other ways to take care of ourselves is by taking care of our souls. Our soul comprises of our mind, of our intellect, our conscience, our everything. So that comes to how, the things you listen to and the things that you see. When you see certain things, they will get to your mind, and that will determine whether it either adds to you or it takes away from you. Then now you have to be conscious of your environment, what people tell you, what people do to you, because in the long run you may start experiencing those things. So take care of your mind, take care of your soul, what you receive from people, what you take from them, what you watch on TV, what you listen to on radio, everything like that. If you notice something doesn't work with you, then you have to eliminate it and just stay focused and move forward. Then yes, you have to take care of your spirit. If you are religious, or if you are we come from different religions. If you're born again, if you're Anglican, you're Catholic, you're Muslim, all those things, then you have to take care of your spirit. You need to pray, you need to fast, you need to read your Bible, you need to read, things that add to your spirit each and every day. Yes, guys, so basically taking care of yourself is loving yourself from head to toe. We need to love ourselves like never before. And then we shall dive into self-forgiveness. So this is so important. We find it difficult to forgive other people who have wronged us, other people who have stepped on our toes. But have we ever thought about forgiving ourselves? Others get it like, it is not necessary. It is not necessary to forgive yourself. But like in today's episode, I'm going to tell you and I'm going to show you why it is necessary to forgive yourself, why it is necessary to let go of certain things, accept what happened, and learn to forgive yourself. So I have just a little story. I have seen and I've met certain people who have gone through lots of traumas because of what has happened to their loved ones. And maybe they were involved in an accident and they lost their loved ones. And it so happened that on that day, they were the ones driving. So maybe they were the only surviving ones at the end of the day, and they have kept on living in trauma and living in unforgiveness and no longer taking care of themselves. They've not forgiven themselves because of what went down on that faithful day. But I want to tell you that you're not supposed to be guilty. It was not your fault. And when we go back in one of the previous episodes we had about self-meditation, that is when you need to sit down, calm down, and realize that it wasn't your mistake, it wasn't your fault, and you need to get over the guilt inside of you, burning inside of you, telling you that, oh, it is your fault, it is your fault, this and this happened. I would just want to tell you that no, it's not your fault. And if it was your fault, just try to accept it and try to learn how to forgive yourself. I know it is difficult to forgive yourself, but it is not impossible. And when you start this journey of forgiving yourself, it facilitates your healing, it facilitates your comeback, it facilitates your growing up. You're growing up, like in your mind, in your heart, in your soul, in your everything. So like forgiving yourself can be quite difficult, but it is not impossible. So like you need to learn to forgive yourself each and every day. Just tell yourself, it's not my fault, it is not my fault, this and this went down. Or if it was indeed your fault, then you'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, I can do this better, like it is a process. So each and every day you learn to do these things, you become more forgiving to yourself, and then in the long run you start healing. Healing takes a process and it takes a while. You start healing and it will not just happen in a blink of an eye, like no, it will just come on gradually. It's a gradual process. So yes guys, you will heal. And yes, learn to forgive yourself, and let us just wrap it up to there. And then guys, let's go to another thing: setting healthy boundaries. Yes guys, have you ever set healthy boundaries? And if you have, just tell me some of the ways you have set healthy boundaries. I want to tell you that one of the ways to set these healthy boundaries, visualize and name the limits. If you are in a certain setting, let's say it's a place, it's a home, it's your place of work, if you visualize it and name it. So like when you name it, people are able to know, or someone is able to know that I'm not supposed to cross this line. Namy doesn't like this, Namy likes this, I can do this, I cannot do this. So visualize what you want, and yes, it will be good and okay to go. Another way you can set boundaries is, yes, by saying no to certain things. You know, it is so easy for us to keep accepting things from people. Maybe, I think, yes, it's just an easy thing to say. You just accept and say yes. If someone, let's go here, yes, let's do this, yes. Maybe because you are kind of afraid to let those people down, but on the other hand, you are suppressing yourself and you are not doing those things that you are supposed to do for yourself. So saying no is healthy, and just learn to say no when you're supposed to say it, and there is no bad in that. I'm really emphasizing on saying no because we tend to say yes, yes, yes all throughout, all the day, all month, all year. But saying no is also healthy, and it is important in saying no. So another way we can set boundaries is by communicating. You communicate those boundaries that you want to be set, that you want to be kept. So yeah, just go out and say no to the things you want to say no to. And if you want to say, this is how I want my things to be kept, then people have to respect that. So that is one of the ways you can show love to yourself, that even when you're in a confined space, you feel proud of yourself and you are happy about how things are going because you have set those healthy boundaries for yourself. So on this very topic of setting boundaries, we have talked about all those things. We have to learn to say no. We have to visualize and name our boundaries. We have to communicate our boundaries, and that is pretty good. But you know what? If you visualize and name those boundaries, then you have to keep at it. What do you mean? If you have set a boundary, like let's say no one should touch my phone, or those things, let's say in a home setting, then you have to keep at it. You don't have to indulge certain things and go against your own rules. Remember, you're your own boss. This is your life. No one is supposed to dictate to you what to do or what not to do. So you have to keep those boundaries, the ones you have set, and you have to uphold them. Yes, uphold those boundaries that you have set, and that will be totally good to go. So you can actually set boundaries, not only physical. You can set sexual boundaries, you can set emotional boundaries, and you can set relational boundaries as well. So you get to understand and know what kind of boundaries you want to set, and to which group of people or to which specific person, and that will be a very nice thing. Thank you guys. We shall just hold it up to there for today on this other episode of Self-Love. Thank you so much for embarking on this journey with me. Just go on ahead to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell so that you don't miss out on any video that will be coming your way. Thank you guys so much. I just can't thank you enough, and thank you so much for your support. God bless you. Have an amazing week. Bye.